AEW Fight Forever already has a couple days out. The public has played it. The public has let out their review about the game. And yes, guys, we have gone over some of the positives, but we haven't really gone into a detailed video over some of the bad. And the bad can be fixed, and it has to be fixed fast. Let's get into some of the AEW Fight Forever issues here, guys. Put them down below in the comments so that way we can go over them. The biggest one for me is the responsive reversal indicator. We need a reversal indicator. I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, 2K has been pampering us, but listen, man, it's not fair that we don't know where the window is at. And let me make this clear. I don't care how small the window is. I would just like to know where in the move we're supposed to go on ahead and hit the reversal button. I feel like some of them are not responsive. I know a lot of them have to do with the momentum meters and things like that. But listen, man, we need some sort of criteria, some sort of indicator on how to reverse these moves. And not to mention, some of them they don't move that well when you go on ahead and reverse. Sometimes they'll jump off the top rope and you reversed it and you'll still get hit. It's just, I'm not sure, man. The reversals just don't seem as responsive as they should be. I do understand that it is just a couple days in. We still need a day one patch, which is why I'm making this video, just to go on ahead, and if this reaches some of the THQ folks, they know where to look and maybe what to fix. I do understand that every single complaint isn't going to get somewhere, but I feel more comfortable putting it out there and not keeping it to myself, and see if other people agree. I feel like maybe a little bit of an indicator would help. So that about reversals, definitely, hopefully it gets worked on. Maybe we can get a change in the patch. Hopefully it's not too OP neither, because at the end of the day, like, we still can reverse moves. I just feel like a lot of the time it's just not responsive. Now, guys, let's go on ahead and get into the pinfalls. The pinfalls, man. Yo, why after one finisher are we getting pinned? We're supposed to have like some extreme cool matches, but we're getting pinned after one finisher. I just don't think that's right, I guess. I mean, hopefully we can get maybe a patched in a mini game for online. I feel like we have no control over online and what's happening. I've been tapped out and I haven't even been hit with a finisher online. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things with the submission hold and the pin that has to be worked on. And I also feel like some of it has to do with the longevity of a match. I feel like the longer the match goes, even if you haven't received as much damage, you can still pin somebody and get away with it. I just feel like it's just how far the match goes sometimes. And yeah, I just hope that the pins could be fixed. Maybe a mini game, or maybe even a meter showing us like how much we're mashing. I just feel like we're missing the indicators that are supposed to help us know where we're at in a certain situation. A pin indicator would help a lot. A reversal indicator would help a lot. And hopefully those are things that can be looked into, you know, in the near future, and maybe added in with an update or something like that. Now, guys, let's talk about online. The online servers, they are not that good, honestly. I even heard from somebody say that online was peer-to-peer, which would kind of make sense. I just feel like, man, we need some sort of just fix for online. The one-on-one matches so far, they work fine. There's a lot of times where I can't find the match. It'll say your group has disbanded, which, okay, fine, whatever. But for the most part, I find the match. I felt like the problems were coming in with the 2-on-2s, which once it was 4 players playing. In my tag team matches, my partner would get stuck, and then he wouldn't be able to come in the ring because he's stuck, because what happens is the game triggers a rollout animation. So once he rolls out, he stays stuck outside the ring. That's something that has to be fixed. I don't know if that's just an online thing, because when I play offline, that usually doesn't happen. But hopefully with the online servers, something could be better. Maybe the servers, something like that. Just something has to be looked into, man, in terms of online and the lag. There's times where I've been dragged, and I'm not even being dragged. The air is being dragged, but I'm being dragged in the back, getting hit on a move. And there's times where I reverse something and I'm not really reversing it because the game is so delayed and backed up. And that just needs a little bit more support. You know, I know that they're going to make a substantial amount of money, so hopefully they can invest into some servers. If there are no servers, just something, man. Like, we just need a fix for online. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a huge fan of online, bro. Like, I literally cannot wait to turn on my PlayStation after work and go and play online and beat somebody. Like, the online is great. I love the gameplay. The core gameplay is amazing. I just feel like that needs work. Now, one of my biggest pet peeves in this game, please, THQ, add a way to Irish whip your opponent into the ring. When you're going on ahead and Irish whip them, It's so environmental outside that it hits the ring every time. It hits the ring every time. The wrestler that you're trying to Irish whip into the ring is going to hit the ring every time. I haven't found a way that you can Irish whip them in. If you guys have, please let me know in the comments, because I truly don't know how to Irish whip them in. Now, guys, a big problem with this game so far that a lot of people have pointed out is how you can hit somebody with like 3 signatures and still hit them with a finisher because the bar hasn't ran out yet. I think that's unfair, even though I understand if you got yourself in the danger state. Okay, I get it. You're gonna get beat up. Being put in the danger state and getting hit with 3 signatures and then a finisher, you really have no chance at coming back from that. Because if you're in the danger state, you're not reversing any of it. I just think there has to be a balance to that. I feel like 1 signature and the finisher would do just fine, honestly. I do understand that some people like the 3 signatures and the finishers, but I just don't think that's fair for the player. I mean, like I said, if you get yourself there, I get it. But there could be some sort of balance, a way for the player to kind of come back from it. But yeah, hopefully that's looked into as well, and maybe just patched in just 1 signature, 1 finisher. That would be cool. Now, guys, in normal matches, there's some weapons that you can use and not get disqualified. So hopefully that's looked into as well. Online, you can go and play a match and hit somebody with something and still not get disqualified, even though it's just a normal disqualification match. So hopefully that's looked into, guys, and hopefully they can go on ahead and fix that. That looks like a simple fix. Honestly, there's a lot of these things that are simple fixes, man. This game is not far from actually being a really good game. There's just certain things that need to be looked into. And like I said, pins and reversals are #1 on their list. It should be #1. That's core gameplay stuff that just has to be looked into. Once that's fixed, I feel like a lot of stuff can just go on ahead and just keep moving. And I know that they're going to keep implementing content, things like that. So the game is going to be a really good game with the content and things like that. And I'm actually enjoying just playing the gameplay and everything like that. So hopefully that's all looked into. And like I said, I am aware that there are more problems. I'm just not sure of them all. So if you guys can go on ahead, throw them in the comments. So in case somebody comes around this video and can look at it, go through the comments, see how we can go on ahead and help them make this game really good. That would help, because at the end of the day, man, they have just a couple days to fix this, because the hype is going stupid right now. But if the game stays with some of these flaws, the hype is going to drop. And it's not going to be any hype anymore. And we need this game to be good if we want more installments of this game. They already said if the game does good, we'll invest more money into it. So I hope it does do good, man. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Let me know in the comments about the issues, your concerns about the game. If you like the game, if you didn't get the game, let me know, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to catch you guys. Peace.